The Snow Maiden's Winter Adventure. Once upon a time in a cozy village in Russia, there lived a kind old couple in a small warm house. Though they were happy, their hearts longed for one thing, a child to call their own. One snowy winter's day, the old woman had a wonderful idea. She said to her husband, "Let's make a snow girl, just for fun." The old man smiled and agreed. They bundled up in their warmest clothes and stepped outside into the sparkling snow. With great care, they began to build a beautiful snow maiden. They shaped her body, sculpted her face, and added sparkling blue eyes, rosy cheeks, and a lovely smile. As they finished, something magical happened. The snow maiden came to life. She danced and twirled in the snow, her laughter like tinkling bells. The old couple was overjoyed and named her Snegurochka, which means snow maiden. They brought her into their home, and she became the daughter they had always dreamed of. Snegurochka was a special child. She loved the cold and snow and could play outside for hours without ever feeling chilly. She quickly made friends with all the animals in the forest. The deer, rabbits, and even the wise old owl loved her gentle nature and kind heart. Every day, Snegurochka and her animal friends went on wonderful adventures in the snowy woods. One frosty morning, Snegurochka woke up early, excited for another day of play. She put on her warm coat and stepped outside, greeted by the crisp, cold air. As she wandered through the forest, she heard a soft cry for help. Following the sound, she found a little rabbit trapped in the ice near a frozen river. Without a moment's hesitation, she knelt down and carefully freed the rabbit from the icy trap. "Thank you, Snegurochka," the rabbit said, shivering but grateful. "You are very brave and kind." Another time, Snegurochka found a small bird with a hurt wing. She gently picked it up and took it home. With the help of the old couple, she nursed the bird back to health. "You are so caring, Snegurochka," the old woman said with a smile. Snegurochka beamed with happiness, knowing she had helped a friend in need. As the days passed, spring began to approach. The sun grew warmer and the snow started to melt. Snegurochka noticed that she felt weaker in the warmer weather. The old couple noticed too and became worried. They loved Snegurochka very much and wanted to protect her. One warm day, the villagers were celebrating the arrival of spring with a big festival. There was singing, dancing, and lots of delicious food. Snegurochka loved to see everyone so happy. She joined the children in their games, laughed, and danced with them. But as the sun shone brighter, Snegurochka felt weaker and weaker. Suddenly, she stopped and looked at the sun, realizing what was happening. She gave a gentle smile to her friends and said, "I must go now. Remember me and all the fun we had together." Before anyone could ask where she was going, Snegurochka started to sparkle like 1,000 snowflakes. She shimmered and twinkled until she melted away into a small puddle of water. The old couple and the villagers were very sad to see her go, but they knew that Snegurochka would always be a part of their hearts. They remembered her kindness, bravery, and the joy she brought to everyone. They shared stories of Snegurochka's adventures, remembering how she saved the rabbit and helped the little bird. From that day on, every winter when the first snowflakes began to fall, the old couple and the villagers would smile and remember their beloved snow maiden. They would tell the story of Snegurochka to their children and grandchildren, passing on her legacy of kindness and courage. Every year, they built a new snow maiden, hoping to see Snegurochka's joyful smile once more. Even though she never returned, they felt her presence in every snowflake and heard her laughter in the cold winter wind. Snegurochka's spirit lived on in the hearts of those who loved her, reminding them of the magic of kindness and the beauty of a loving heart. Moral of the story, we learn from Snegurochka that being kind and brave makes us very special. Even when things are hard, helping others and being a good friend is very important. Snegurochka showed us that it's okay to be different and that everyone has a special place in the world, just like she had in her snowy village. We should always remember to be kind, just like Snegurochka, and to enjoy the moments we have with our friends and family.